Bombs, why did you choose me out of all the people? And I was just like, whoa. My first AP. So I'll tell you the story. I walk into AP House in Bangkok. Well, first I book a visit, and this is the third AP store that I've been in. The first one I went to was in Harrods in London. The second one was the Hong Kong AP House, and that was incredible. So A-Ray and I were in Bangkok, and I was like, you know what? The AP House is literally just down the road from Sindhorn. Let me just book in a spot just to check it out. So I walk in, they greet me at the front desk. Hello, what's your name? What are you here for? And I say, I'm here for an appointment. And what is your name and what is your phone number? So I give them all the details and like, oh yeah, Mr. Marcelo, please wait a minute. I get introduced to the sales guy. Incredible guy, his name's Bombs. So Bombs ushers me through the space, and I'm walking around looking at the space. I'm like, wow, this is beautiful, this is incredible. He shows me around and he's showcasing this awesome display of a bit of the story behind AP. And I'm just getting really intrigued and asking questions about the story, and I'm like, wow, like, I'm also a storyteller, so I'm getting obsessed over how they kind of like bring the experience to the people and like tell the brand story. I'm absolutely obsessed with that. We walk into this this locked kind of like room that has like a whole bunch of different APs, like incredible royal oaks that are just like super rare. And I'm just like, wow, looking around, like I'm getting excited. I feel like a little kid in the candy store. So we go down and we sit down in one of the couches, and then Bombs goes to me, oh, would you like to see any watches? And I said, you know what, just bring out a whole bunch. I'd love to just try them on. So he said, yep, no problem. Brings out a selection on the tray. Before that, I'm just scrolling through the iPad. I'm just like, wow, like these watches are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. My favorite one is Royal Oak, of course. That is the grail of like grails for me. And from there, Bomb brings it out and I'm like, oh my God, like there's a Royal Oak. So I put it on and I'm just like, man, I absolutely love this watch. Like it's so beautiful. So then the next one comes out and I'm just trying them on. It's the chronograph. No, sorry, it's not it's the Offshore, the Offshore. And I put it on, I'm like, wow, it's pretty thick on the wrist. I'm like, that's kind of cool. And I'm just enjoying the process, and I've just put on the code 1159, and I'm like, oh, this is really nice, like nice and sleek. And I'm just taking photos in the mirror and videos in the mirror. I'm just like showing exactly what it looks and feels like to put on one of my favorite watch brands of all time. And as we were going, he's just like, Bomb's like, wow, this is awesome. Like this guy's really enjoying it. He's like, do you want to see any other watches? I said, oh, just bring out like whatever you think is unique. And then he goes to me, oh, what sort of like, are you into anything? And I said to him, I was like, well, my favorite color is blue. As you can see, I'm wearing like the Porto kit. But I said to him, I'm gonna explain to you my personality. It's a very deep one. I love connecting with people. I love telling stories. I'm a creative. I run a video agency. Yeah, and just whatever you think, like I trust you. And he looked at me and he smiled and he said, okay, I'll be back. So then 2 minutes goes away. During this time, I'll just rewind it. He first asked me, what would you like to drink? And he's like, juice, coffee, tea, champagne, water. And I said, I'll just have the water, thanks. Like, keep it simple. It was very, very hot. I've been sweating. I thought I'd just stay hydrated in Bangkok. So when fast forward, he brings out the watches, and then I'm just like trying on this watch again, and I'm like, oh, it's just really, really nice. I love like the simpleness of it. Like it's just such a beautiful, beautiful watch. From there, he looks at me and he smiles and he says, if you'd like to start your AP journey, I could potentially speak to my manager. And I looked at him and I was just like, what, are you serious? And he said, I can't promise or guarantee anything, but I can try if you'd like. I said, you know what? Let's do it. I had nothing to lose. Okay, I just got potentially offered a piece here
at AP. This is crazy. This is incredible. We connected really well with the senior sales consultant. Had a really good chat, and now he's going to offer me potentially my first ever AP. I'm so grateful.
3 to 5 minutes later, he comes back and he's looking all sad, and he's just like, "Mr. Marcelo, I've got some news for you." I said, "Yeah, what is it?" And then he says, "Would you like the champagne now or later?" And I just was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah," and he starts smiling, and I'm just like, oh my God. I've literally been offered my first AP at retail in Bangkok. And I was just like, whoa, this is different. This is different.
So this is the one that I bought. The first AP. It's crazy. We did it. Oh man, first ever AP. Beautiful. This is insane. I booked an appointment here at Bangkok, AP House, and I got offered my first ever AP. So we got the code 1159. It's not here. Stunning. Feels great to be a part of the AP family finally. So I'm definitely coming back to Bangkok here, building a relationship with the legend that served me, and yeah, super grateful for this. Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for the best service ever.
Thank you very much.
And he's like, cool. Well, do you have your passport on you? And I said, you know what? I actually have my passport on me, which is insane because I would never bring my passport out. I think it was one of those things where it was just meant to be. It was meant to be on the same day, the same time. And there was this crazy moment where I asked him, I was like, Bombs, why did you choose me out of all the people to get offered their first AP? And he said to me, when you first walked into the store, the way that you greeted me, the way that you carried yourself, the way that you just enjoyed the process and just asked the right questions, and you weren't flashy, you weren't showy, like look at you in the way that you dress. You're wearing things that are just put together so incredibly unique, and it felt like you were just being you. You didn't have to prove anything to us. And that's what AP stands for. And I was just like, whoa, this is a crazy moment where I'm like, I'm meant to be in this room right now. And then he goes to me, to be honest, this is fate. We weren't actually meant to be together. I was supposed to fly off home. And I was like, what do you mean? And then he says, he gets quite emotional, a bit personal. He says, oh, to be honest, I was supposed to fly home to my village to see my mum. She's actually really sick. She has cancer. And I was just like, wow, that hit me. And I'm like, I can't believe the fact that like we've been able to connect so deeply on a level where I'm like, he's opening up to me about all these personal things. I'm just like, this is more than just a watch. This means so much more than just like buying something materialistic. It's just, there's so much depth and story behind it. Me stepping into this new identity, me in one of my favorite cities in the world, connecting with someone, a stranger that's turned into a good friend now. Like the whole experience was just like, just opened my eyes, and I'm like, wow, like I've really stepped into this new identity in a way that like I've been able to attract certain opportunities and more abundance. And it's just like, it blows my mind to think that like I was capable of doing something like this. Since that meeting, I was just like, wow, this has completely shifted everything for me. I've really now aligned to like where I want to go in life, and stepping to this new identity of like, you know, starting a family, building my business, becoming the leader of my own life and my team and my friends and family and everything. Like, it's just one of those things where it's just, it means so much. Like, it's not just a watch, it's just like, it's a timeless piece that has so much meaning behind it. That's why I'm just so grateful that I was able to have this opportunity to purchase my first ever AP at retail. And I speak to a lot of my friends that own a lot of watches, incredible watches, you know. They have a lot of Rolexes, they have Pateks as well, and they're just like, how the fuck did you crack the code? I'm like, I don't know. And I think honestly, it just feels like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? Charlie comes from humble beginnings, and he gets a golden ticket to go see the factory. Not many people get to do, right? And a lot of the kids around him are just trying to find ways to beat the competition or cheat the system or like one up each other and like prove to the world or like everyone that like, oh, they deserve it. Slowly, as each room they go through and they enter and they exit, a lot of the kids start to be ejected from the factory one by one until Charlie's left there. And Willy Wonka offers him the whole factory. And that's exactly how I feel, because I walked in unattached to the outcome. I walked in wanting to truly connect with Bombs. I walked in wanting to really understand what the story was behind AP and what it really means to be a part of the brand and the family of it. So now I'm just like, this is insane. Now I'm part of it, and I'm the first person in my family to ever have done this. It's an insane milestone to me, and I'm super proud of like how I've been able to do that. And it's not even like a flex or anything like that. I'm like, shit, I'm actually growing in the right direction that I've always wanted to go. So, wow, beautiful.
You can take your time. Maybe.
No problem. Here's the vibe. So I just got offered my first AP code at 11:59, and here in Bangkok, and I bought it. Finally, officially part of the AP family. All right. Very cool. So I just went to Bangkok and purchased my first AP in store. Let's go. Life is great. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy, emotional, proud of myself to be able to do something like this. It means a lot, you know. Really means a lot. Thank you, AP.
Yeah, very grateful for this opportunity. And thank you again, Bombs, if you're seeing this. Thank you for everything. I hope your mother's like doing well. I'm definitely going to cherish the whole experience. So AP, thank you for this opportunity. I'm forever grateful, and hopefully I can continue to purchase more watches as the years go by to tell more stories. Thank you.